When I held the plastic knife meant for cutting a cake, my mother carefully asked me to give it to her. The fear in her eyes startled everyone, but only I knew the reason. 7 years earlier, to keep me away from bloodshed, she had brought me to this remote town and hidden my name. Even then, she never eased her control. She made sure I returned home before 6 every evening, and if I was late, she would panic and lose all calm.
ఎన్నిసార్లు చెప్పాలి నీకు? ఆ ఇంట్లో ఇంట్లో ఉండాలని ఒక్కసారి చెప్తే అర్థం కదా. ప్రతిరోజు వచ్చి నీకు గుర్తు చేయాలా?
రేపటి నుంచి రాను. To keep her at peace, I buried my true nature. I never argued with anyone. People thought I was mild, a man with a good temper. Some petty thugs even dared to provoke me, reaching their dirty hands toward the woman I was protecting. I restrained myself, holding down the anger inside. Just then, a police car pulled up. On the sight of it sent those thugs running before I had to make a move. But trouble came the next day. When the girl brought me food, one of those men dragged her away right in front of me. I saw her eyes calling for help, but my legs felt like stone, my hands like rusted metal that could not move. Then my mother appeared. Seeing the girl suffer, she begged those nearby to intervene, but they refused.
అయ్యా, ఎంతమంది మగాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు? ఎవరికి చేత కదా?
నీ కొడుకున్నాడుగా, అడిగి చెప్పాడు మగాడు కదా.
As the girl was about to be taken, my mother finally gave in.
ఇప్పుడు చెయ్యెత్తమని ఆ గీత చెరుపుతున్నది నేనే.
At her words, it was as if something inside me awoke. My body surged with force I had long kept hidden. In moments, the men were on the ground. Everyone stood there in shock, their eyes fixed on me as if they were seeing a side of me they never imagined. By stepping in, I exposed the part of myself I had worked so hard to keep buried, and that single act left me with no choice but to uproot my life and move again. My mother disapproved of the girl, so this time we left her behind. But there was always a power in the shadows hunting her. On her way out, she was taken once more. My mother hesitated, torn between the risk of exposure and the girl's life. After a long silence, she held my hand. I understood. Another battle was about to begin.